After shots were fired at a male and female in a Wells Fargo parking lot, both victims found their own transportation to the ER. Although it's Thanksgiving Day, Papa Luigi and his staff still open their doors for a home-cooked meal. There are 2 vacancies on the Alachua County Commission. What sets this race apart from the others? There are 4 women fighting for those 2 seats. Gainesville Police Department is investigating a shooting of a woman and her not even 1-year-old baby. Neighbors say the incident has left them very worried. Pet lovers come out for fun activities. The main mission of this event is for Pets Like Capital to find a home. Because of the urgency of COVID-19, doctors say antihistamine candidates could go directly to human trials. Ike's VIP Christmas Party 2020 will bring toys like board games and brand new bikes for 50 families and about 150 children. While events like this give opportunities for those who have lost a loved one in the line of duty, participants and volunteers get to have a little fun. Those who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and are looking to apply will receive this folder that will include an application, but also a checklist for things they may need, like food, rent, and even counseling services. Stay up to date with everything happening in North Central Florida on our website, Wcjb.com. Camille Syed, TV 20 News. The Gainesville Police Department is investigating a shooting of a woman and her not even 1-year-old baby. Neighbors say the incident has left them very worried.
In my bedroom, I heard screaming.
Freddie Edwards lives directly across from the crime scene on Northeast 17th Drive and watched the shooting unfold. He says the suspect, 26-year-old Kiwi J. Ellis, fired shots in his direction as well.
And then at that time, he went back in the side of my house, and then he shot twice. And then that's by the time I was on the phone with GPD, who was en route at the time.
Police say Ellis shot the woman and 3-month-old child several times. They were pronounced dead at the scene. The infant even suffered gunshot wounds to the head.
Well, right now, I'm worried. My family's kind of worried. Then people begin to talk because this has always been a quiet neighborhood until this incident.
After Ellis was detained, police found 2 children hiding in the home. They are now in their grandparents' custody.
I just feel sorry for the family.
And his heart goes out to both parties.
Our prayers is with the family on both sides.
Police say Ellis surrendered on site. His bond is set at $1 million. Although the suspect is in custody, police say the investigation could be ongoing for quite some time. In Gainesville, Camille Syed, TV 20 News. Antihistamines are typically used to treat allergies, but UF Health researchers may have found a new use. Millions of Americans have been diagnosed with COVID-19, but some antihistamines could lessen the chances of catching the virus.
There's kind of an aha moment when we saw the strength of association between usage of these particular drugs and your likelihood of having a positive SARS-CoV-2 test.
SARS-CoV-2 is the virus that attacks cells and causes COVID-19. In prescription drugs, hydroxyzine and azalastine, and over-the-counter drug diphenhydramine, also known as Benadryl, may interfere with the virus. Dr. Ostroff says it may be helpful to combine drugs for a better result.
We're also interested in combining the antihistamines that we've identified. We would like to combine them with other drugs that have activity against the virus that causes COVID.
Because of the urgency of COVID-19, doctors say antihistamine candidates could go directly to human trials.
In a normal situation, we would take this data, and the next step would be animal models.
Dr. Leah Resnikoff says conducting extensive trials with other clinicians is next on the agenda.
Depending upon the outcome of those clinical trials, there would be data indicating that antihistamines have potential for positive impact, or they're not.
Although drugs like Benadryl are easily accessible, doctors stress the importance of safety.
Definitely don't misuse or abuse them. You know, they're meant for people who have allergies.
While the research is extensive, many trials are still underway. Camille Syed, TV 20 News. Friends, family, and supporters lined up for the grand opening of Blossoming Butterfly.
Thank you, Lord.
Founder Nicole Johnson suffered from breast cancer in 2015.
I was sick for 351 days, and I was behind in my rent and my lights.
After her battle, she realized there were more people who needed help battling the disease and making ends meet.
The women that I met who lost their cars, their homes, and still needed assistance, and there's nobody to assist.
Most importantly, she wants to give women hope.
When they're diagnosed, you're going through your caterpillar stage, and once you're finished, your hair comes back, you blossom.
Johnson has helped 10 women so far with her own finances and small donations. Now, after receiving the Florida Breast Cancer Foundation grant for her building, she's able to provide even more services, not just for Alachua County, but across Florida. Those who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and are looking to apply will receive this folder that will include an application, but also a checklist for things they may need, like food, rent, and even counseling services.
So like say a woman doesn't have insurance to be able to afford a wig, with the donations and the sponsorships that we receive, we'll be able to pay for that. If someone needs counseling, we'll be able to pay for that.
Angelica Williams says the mission is needed for women, especially Black women, more now than ever.
You know, it's good to have an organization that's there to educate you, that keeps the confidentiality where you don't feel ashamed about what you're going through.
Johnson knows her mission will continue to blossom.
We're going to grow and be a huge corporation where I can get more people that have a love to help people to assist with making a vision happen.
If you would like more information about services and how you can apply, visit Wcjb.com. Camille Syed, TV20 News.